What's going on, guys? It's your boy FXNHXPRESS back with another banger. We're leaving the stadium right now. We just watched Austria versus Algeria. It was a fantastic game. We're gonna see them how they do in around the 32. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy FXNHXPRESS back with another video. I know it's been a little while since I've last uploaded, but I was just on vacation for the last week. So let's get into the pairs that we're looking for to get into next week. Starting off, we have AUD CHF on the weekly. As you guys can see, we are making those higher highs and higher lows, and we are currently bearish. As we can see, we broke underneath, so we are just waiting for a pullback into this area of interest right here to keep forming that nice left head, right shoulder. If we drop down to the daily time frame, we can see we do have a double bottom. So hopefully this coming week we will actually have that pullback, as we said, just into the area of interest, shift of structure, continuation to the downside. Same thing on the 4 hour. We can see we did have that shift. Right, we're making lower highs and lower lows. Now we're bullish. Now we're bearish. So hopefully we're trending still upwards, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Next we have AUD USD. We are looking just for a counter trend trade on this back to the area of interest. As you can see, we had a nice left head, right shoulder closure underneath, and then we did have that pullback to this area of interest that we probably have on the daily, and then we're looking just for another pullback to continue. So if we drop down to the daily, we can see we have a key area of interest. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches underneath. Like I said again, we did have that shift of structure right here, so we're just waiting on a pullback, and hopefully we'll have this entry tonight. On the 4 hour again, we did have that shift, so we're just waiting for a nice 4 hour pullback, shift of structure, continuation to the upside. And then we have GBP CHF. It's mostly the same thing as AUD USD. Same thing. We're waiting on this one for a couple of weeks now. Hopefully this week we'll have that move. On the weekly, we do have a nice left head, right shoulder. So we are above this area of interest, and every single time we're above, we're buying. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and every single time we're below, we're selling. And we have 1, 2, 3. So we are looking for buys. On the daily, we were waiting just on a break above this area of interest, which we got, and we're just waiting on that lower high to continue going to the upside. On the 4 hour, same thing. We can see that structure very clearly, right? We just adjust it for the line. So hopefully we have a deeper pullback, not just some taps into the zone as shown right here. But yeah, so we have GBP NZD. We are looking for sells to the downside. Every single time we're in this area of interest, we are selling. We have 1, we have 2, and we do have 3. So this is technically a key area of interest. So hopefully on the daily, we do have that nice shift. If we close underneath this area right here, if we close underneath, then we will wait for that pullback and have that continuation. It's pretty much straightforward. On the 4 hour, same thing. This is nice 4 hour rejection morning star right here. We are making that higher high and higher, lower high and lower low. So maybe tonight we'll also see an entry in GBP NZD. Euro AUD, we are still looking for buys on the weekly. As we can see, after this consolidation for for almost all of May, we did have that break above. So we were selling, lower high, lower low, shift, and now we're bullish again. So we did have that bearish pin bar. So we are looking just for a retest above the area of interest, which we had. We had that pullback, as we can see, lower high, lower low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So maybe tonight we'll have that entry on your AUD, continuation to the upside. On the 4 hour, same thing. We were just waiting on that 4 hour pullback, which we got. So hopefully today we have that shift, and then we'll have that entry. Lastly, or second to last, we have NZD JPY. It's pretty much just a break and retest. We had that break last week. We were bearish, as you can see, right? closure underneath, pull back underneath the area of interest, hopefully then a continuation to the downside on the weekly. Same thing on the daily. We did have that break underneath. Hopefully this is just the lower high, so then we can enter on the 4 hour. If not, we probably are not going to be looking into this market, but we are looking for sells. So targeting this area right here on the low. It's going to be a nice 2.5 risk reward. And then lastly, NZD JPY. We were looking for sells, so hopefully we get it this week. We did have that break. It's almost identical to NZD JPY. We do have that nice break underneath, retest, and then hopefully the same thing happens. If not, we will be looking for a counter trend trade to the upside to then have this retest right here. So, but yeah, we were on vacation, like I mentioned. I will be showing the videos from when I went, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.